Hello. This is my Lord of the Rings Return to Moria Beorn's Lodge build in the Elven Quarter in campaign, and I'm also going to show off my Great Forge, my other Great Forge builds besides my base at Durance Forge. This is where the old lodge was built in my original world before I revamped it. Before I reran the world in preparation for Durance folk to better prepare it properly. So now I've got a little farm over here ready to go, and that's my statue. So I can make a quick statue run to get my blessing. Then I got, of course, honey out front because it's used a lot for some lodge related stuff. This is a 4x6 because I wanted to use the ridge, the roof ridge stuff. So of course it's set up for 8 dwarves. Ready to go. And then even got space for elven cuttings if I end up deciding to farm elven trees over here to augment my supplies. Then double furnace, forge, workbench, roasting pit, oven, and gristmill, parasmithy, memorial flame, and then sleeping arrangements for 8 dwarves, a full company of players, including wall displays for backpacks and masterworks, and then even got a spot to put the Beorning cosmetics over here, and then a token weapon rack. I'm going to quickly run over to the Narvi's Forge in a moment, but basically the same on the other side as the other side. I just didn't put the beehives over there, and then windows on this side. And then Narvi's Forge is coming up. I'm an idiot and did this right before dark, and now it's night. Oh well, it'll be alright. Walled off this side, the side entrances, of course, and then the main. Could liven this up and put like some pillars and stuff, but we'll see. And then the green banner for is signaling for Narvi's. I felt appropriate. Then we got a grand hearth up here, and then all the pallets and chests I need to store everything that I possibly would want and need for crafting at Narvi's. At some point I might decorate more, but I at least wanted to have the infrastructure set up and the place secured with proper fast travel. So now I'm going to quickly pop over to Belagos next. Belagos is a similar setup. Main thing is it's got 2 entrances, not the 3 in front like Narvi's, so I've got to I had to make sure I walled that off properly. Anyways, I've got this little adamant wall here, good to go. The blue banner for Belagos to match the red for Nogrod when we get there. Then the storage setup is very similar. Just got, basically I've got a spot for Shaynor because it's specifically used here. At some point I'd have most of my Shaynor over here, or at least a solid supply over here to craft if I wanted to do a bunch of random crafting of other suits of armor and weapons. Then the back door over here is walled off, just with my favorite high window setup to mix things up, since I didn't feel like putting a banner on that side. And then Nogrod Forge. It's similar to the others, only it's got a little extra storage to account for Sunstone and Nogrod Steel, and then obviously no Shaynor needed over here. Then we got this adamant edifice again, and the red banner. At some point I'd probably put most of my Nogrod supply over here once we're finally able to properly stock this ourselves and not have to worry about the warehouse stuff. That'll be fun. And then the mithril load for right out in front of the mithril forge. And of course, because I didn't eat before I left, I'm now starving. Oh well, this won't take that long. This is the last one anyway. Got my back to the Yellow Raven banner for the heck of it. Of course, King Nain's grave is here, and then similar setup, only got space for mithril, and then I specifically have adamant over here because of the adamant hammer. God, I love this. Might mix these up and put like some braziers and stuff to brighten things up in the front. But anyways, that's my Beorn's Lodge build and my Great Forge builds in Return to Moria campaign. Thanks.